Hey guys, welcome back to Option Clubs. So we look at what happened on Nifty and Banknifty today. So Nifty today it gapped down around 1.95% to be exact. So you got a 1.95% gap down on Nifty. So the pre-market rate was indicating that we were opening around 59.54, around that area. So SGX was trading around 59.90. So immediately we went up and we touched SGX Nifty. So if we look on a 3-minute chart, the RSI was oversold. So immediately we saw pullback, but again the sellers tried to push it up. So we saw some buying that was occurring here. So the market was flat for about 2 hours. So from 9:15 till around 11:15, for 2 hours the market did not move anywhere. So on Nifty I was expecting an up move, to be honest. So because this area we had a huge demand happening, so I expected again from this area we might find some demand at least, and if demand happens and if a test happens, so I expected an up move today, though the US markets were negative. So but eventually we broke the low and we started falling down. So if we look at this swing that is coming down, so this swing is a weak swing. So we can see buying that's occurring, buying that's occurring. Every time we make a new low, we're finding a pullback, new low, pullback, new low, pullback, new low. So what I was expecting was basically, I was expecting market to trap the shorts. So I was expecting the shorts to get trapped over here and market to immediately move up, because this was a strong demand zone. So that did not happen today. For some reason that was not able to happen today, and the market went down. So Nifty we saw short build up coming in after this level. So during this time I was expecting longs to build up their positions and then to take the market up, but shorts eventually won the day. So Nifty went down today on short build up, but still if we look at the option price, if we look at 15,900, the option after a breakout from 70, we are not finding even a 10-15 rupee move. So for the entire this duration the market was, so during this duration, so from around 11:15 after the breakout happened, 11:15 till around 1:15 the market was stagnant, especially option price was stagnant. But if you look at same 15,900 call, so 15,900 call, there was a very good price depreciation that happened. So immediately after 11:15, after price broke down, so the price was trading at 115 at around 8 rupees. So from 48 to 8 rupees. So we found a good down move in call side, but put side we could not find a good up move on the put side. But I expected an up move, at least to touch the VWAP, because this kind of selling pressure on low volumes is totally dangerous. It's very dangerous because you can get a pullback of around on Nifty you can easily get a 100-point pullback. Your entire stop loss will get hit. You will make a huge loss. So we don't want to take that much risk on Nifty, especially because if you're going in the opposite direction, if you see here till the VWAP, at least you have a very good risk to reward till the VWAP at least. And if you're looking at the RSI also on 3 minutes, finding a divergence every time. So keeping on finding a divergence. So looking at that, I went long on Nifty exactly here. So looking at Nifty, I exactly went long on this candle. Once this candle closed inside this, I went long looking for an up move, but immediately my stop loss hit. So I just took my stop loss. I wanted to see whether the market was taking the stop losses of the CE side and then was ready to go up. So since this candle closed inside the previous low again, so what I did is I again built my long position, but immediately if you can see that my stop loss hit. But I did not want to chase on the downside. because he could get a pullback till here, testing this level. So I did not want to short, especially at these levels. I didn't want to short. So the market went down, that is another thing. But at these levels, looking at the RSI, shorting was not an option, especially if I see the volume. The volume, we're getting only spike. We're getting a one candle spike, that's it. So the volumes on Nifty were relatively dry throughout the day. But on Banknifty also is the same story. We're getting one spike of volume and then that's it. So the market is going down, especially on just one spike of volume, and it's far away from the VWAP. I would not like to short the market. I would not advise to short the market. So Banknifty, if you're looking intraday, we had a virgin CPR exactly here. So if I'm extending this line, we had a virgin CPR exactly here. So the market tried to break, but it took support and it went up. So ideally, I did not want to go long here, because if I'm looking for reversals, I look exactly at the middle of the virgin CPR. So since it broke the middle virgin CPR, I was expecting a break, and that did happen. But I was looking again on Banknifty for same thing. I was looking for a reversal because the virgin CPR broke. So I was looking whether market could reverse back and test the day's high at least. But on Nifty, I wanted this level exactly to be tested. 15,900, at least one time the market could come up to test. So on Nifty, I again entered long here, because what happened is we got a nice up move that happened here. So, and if you look at the Nifty futures chart, so we got a spike, we got a 2 candle spike in volume. So what happened is I saw that and I entered long, because the market made higher highs over here. So it made higher highs, and this low from where it made higher highs, it took support. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go long. So I went long exactly here. I'll show my P&L on the screen. So I went long exactly here, and I recovered some of my loss. Like what I made here, the 2 losses, I recovered some of the loss. So I was initially holding 600 quantity of 15,900 next expiry, but I realized that somewhere down the line that market is not going anywhere. So I tried to reduce. I reduced my quantity. So I reduced 100. So I was holding 500 quantity. So I was holding 500 quantity on Nifty, but still the market was not going anywhere. If you're looking at this high here, we are again finding resistance that was happening. So what I did is I booked 350 quantity here, and I was waiting and seeing. So once I saw that there's not much demand here, so I exited my entire position, and I tried to build my position half of this candle. So exactly here at this low, I tried to build another 100 quantity. So if I get a sudden spike that happens, so I thought I'll exit again at this high. So but that did not happen. My SL got hit. So I was holding 100 quantity exactly over here around this level. So my stop loss hit. So I was fine with that. And then I saw there was more weakness in the market. So what happened is I went to Banknifty, because Banknifty just broke down past S4. So it broke down past S4, and I saw this level right here. So market was not able to close back in. So immediately I shorted exactly here, keeping my stop loss here. So this spike, I exited some of my quantity, and again once it came up, I again shorted this, and I again exited some of my quantity. So the same thing I tried to do on Banknifty. Again, third time it came, I entered some, and again I tried to short it, but my stop loss it eventually hit. So that is all my trades today. So today was, I would say, for buyers it was a trash day, but for sellers, for option sellers, today was a field day for them. So even if they shorted put, it is not moved that much. So whenever market is past S4, so this is the fourth support. So we have S3 and we have S4. So I would only look for long opportunities, and that too if an overextension of market happens right in the morning. So I will not look for shorting exactly in an overextended market, because it's past S4. So immediately you can get one kind of short covering that will trap all the shorts, and then you can get an up move. But that did not happen, unfortunately, today. So today was an okay day, I would say. Not made a huge loss, but still minor loss. So I was sitting at around minus 15,000. So from minus 15,000 I came to minus 2.5. That is 2,500. So I guess it was a good firefighting that happened, especially here. There was good firefighting that happened here, and a good firefighting on Banknifty. So Banknifty, all my trades ended up in positive except my hero on 0. So I tried to go call long 33,400, but that did not work out. So Banknifty I had shorted here, so that those worked out. So a good firefighting happened today. But I would say that on Banknifty we have started to find short covering that is happening. So short covering is happening in these levels. So I would advise that Banknifty for tomorrow at least not to short here, not to short, because immediately we can get an bounce that happens, because shorts are already covering on Banknifty. So if it is gapping down, if it is not opening somewhere here or here or here and going down, if it is gapping down, previous day low will be a good shorting opportunity. You can get a good shorting opportunity at previous day low, provided that the market is not consolidating and trying to come up. If it is consolidating and trying to come up, I will not short. But if it's immediately coming up and I'm seeing that again longs are trying to build positions and the stop loss is getting it, I'll enter short on the downside. But if it is not gapping down, and if I see that on the futures chart, if I see on the futures chart that tomorrow's value area high is above today's value area low, then I will go long. Otherwise still I'll be looking only to short. So even if this candle breaks below, I will wait for an up move to short. I will not want to short immediately, because we can get an immediate up move. So that is for if we get a down move immediately. It's a very tricky market right at these levels, exactly at these levels, and we have our swing right here on Banknifty. On Nifty again we have our swing right here. So we got good demand from this level. Again we have come back to the level. So don't expect an immediate down move just because, let's say, the longs are trapped. You want to expect an immediate down move. I would say that if we get 2 to 3 days consolidation, I expect 15,673 to be breached. 100% we will breach 15,673 if we get a good consolidation for 3 days. So till be the market breaks down and starts consolidating here, anything for 3 days, if I find a good consolidation at these levels, I will build positions for a breakdown of this level. So until then, I am still a little bit bullish at these levels. So I expect a reversal immediately. So if market is going down, I expect a reversal. So I'm not going to short. I didn't want to short the market, especially after this up move. Yesterday I was talking, I did not want to short this. Immediately you got your SL hitting. So for the coming days, I'm expecting a very sideways market. So at least for 2 to 3 days, I'm expecting a pretty sideways market. So don't try to build positions either on the long side or short side. Wait for the market to either break this low or break this gap border, and then look for building positions. Right now I'll say that it is a little bit bearish towards the downside because we have some longs that are being trapped here. So we'll wait and see on Banknifty and Nifty. Nifty especially, don't look for long opportunities, look only for long opportunities around this area. From here look for only short opportunities until unless this gap border here exactly at around 16,207 is breaking. Don't look for long opportunities, look for only short opportunities. Go long at these levels, short at these levels, and if this breaks down, short at these levels. So that is it. So let's see what happens